how did it feel to make your first start out there?
It felt great. I was really excited. I worked a lot for that.
So now, just to follow up, how would you assess how you played on Saturday against Tennessee Tech?
I think I had a pretty solid game. Just going out there, just trying to do my job.
Kirby talked about the time that you spent behind Tyke last year. Just what are the biggest things that you took away from watching him play?
Really just, how he detailed everything. He kind of took me under his wing last year, and, I just, just learned from him and everything he did.
Yeah, Joenel, realizing what a fight and a battle it is just to get on the field for playing time. I just wonder about your emotions as you're getting ready for the season, and obviously you've done everything to put yourself in position to start, and then an injury comes. How frustrating was that, or was it frustrating? What were the emotions that you dealt with then?
Yeah, it was definitely frustrating. I worked hard, to be out there on the field, but, I try to be as supportive as I can to my teammates.
Their coach was really bragging about the improvement you've made, going back to the spring to right now. What improvements is he talking about, and what areas do you believe that you've taken the biggest steps?
I just say my detail. I've been real detailed this year. Focused.
Yeah, how important was Will Muschamp in your recruitment of you coming here, and then how has your relationship continued to develop? As he obviously coached you last year, and now it's moving to an off-field analyst role.
He was definitely a big part of me coming here. Him and Coach Smart, obviously, my friend was here, but he was definitely a big part, and he still is.
Kirby talked about the travel roster and how a lot of times special teams is what gets guys on there. You had a blocked punt last year. What was that like to A, block the punt, but also be out on the field on special teams last year as a freshman?
It was exciting. That was really the first big play I ever had in college, so it was just really excited. I didn't know what to do when I blocked the punt. I was just excited, caught in the moment.
And we've seen several different cornerbacks get in the mix this year, rotating guys in. Just what have you seen from that group and what they've been able to do to this point in the season?
It's a great group, honestly. You got some great corners. They can cover. They're just good all around.
Another guy who's kind of made a splash recently is KJ Bolden. What have you seen so far from him the time that he's been here?
He's smart. He picks up on things real fast. So that's definitely a big part for him.
Kentucky didn't have that much success passing the ball in the last game. How are you guys preparing, knowing that they're making adjustments and trying to get that going?
Yeah, we know they're a physical team. Coach Smart been preaching every day. It's gonna be like a blow by blow. So we're gonna have to. It's gonna be a fight.
Kind of obviously related to that, I'm assuming you went against Brock a bunch in practice. A, what do you think you know about it that you might be able to apply in the game? And B, just sort of feelings about that. Getting to see Brock, but he'll be in blue.
Yeah, I'll be excited to play him. I went up against him a lot last year. Rolling with the twos and everything. So, I'll be excited to play him. Reunite, just see how everything goes.
Now, what stands out to you about Kentucky's receivers and just what you guys are going to be up against?
They fast, physical, on the perimeter. Great route running.
Was there going back to Brock? Was there a moment where he may have gotten you in practice and you and then got him? Is there any little back and forth there?
Yeah, I say pretty much all of that. A lot last year, just trying to understand the system, busting some coverages as a freshman, just doing things. He got me definitely. I remember getting a pick on him once too, so, yeah.
Now, when you look back to your freshman year to now, what area of your game do you feel like you've improved the most?
Probably the mental piece. I feel like I matured a lot. That's probably the biggest thing I did is maturing.
Janelle, when you think about your skill set, what is it that best fits for star as opposed to maybe safety or corner or elsewhere in the secondary?
Physical. You gotta be physical to play that star position, and you gotta be able to cover. You're covering the slot guys, so they fast and quick off the line.
Any more questions, Joanne? All right, thank you.
Thanks, Janelle.